welcome back to my channel where we're about that breaking cycles life. It's a beautiful Sunday morning. Like, the temperature is nice. It's actually a bit cold, chilly I should say. But scenery is nice, and we thank God for nature and just His love overall. So this week our song is none other than Authority by Elevation Worship. It's kind of an old song, but I love it so much because, the words of these songs are really powerful, and it reminds me of the power God has in my life and the power the devil doesn't have, right? Because I'm pretty sure you can resonate with the fact that sometimes you feel like it's definitely on the side of the devil. But this song will remind us that really God is definitely the victor in every situation. So let's start. It says, creation knows the voice that spoke into the void, that breath that brought the dust to life and sang the stars to form. The darkness fears the voice that drove it back before, and though the night is long, I know your light will drive it back once more. And then it goes into the chorus. It says, one word from you, things change on your authority. Your word, it's true, things change on your authority. And what I wanted to get from just that first verse and the chorus is, guys, if creation obeys His voice, right? If creation obeys His voice, and just the way how we were formed, and just looking at nature on a whole, why would we think, and I'm speaking to myself too, like, why would we think that He can't just say one word and then everything in our life just changes? Because if you notice, anytime we are going through a waiting period, the change usually happens abruptly, and that's because God spoke a word, right? And that's what He wants to do in your life. But we have to be willing to go through that waiting period with Him. That in spite of the darkness, in spite of the void, if we trust that He definitely can speak a word in our life and change it, then the waiting, as long as it seems, will all be worth it at one point, because definitely God speaking that word in your life and the blessings that come after is far greater than the waiting period that we have. And that's how we're going to experience heaven. That's what Job experienced in his latter days of that whole waiting period, that whole darkness, that whole sickness. And then it was just one word from God, speaking to his friends to apologize, and him forgiving his friends, all of the sort, right? It was all of that God caused His blessings to come tenfold, right? And may we exhibit those traits in our Christian lives, right, guys? Now it goes on to say, my fight is not my own, its end is in your hands. I worship you because I know all things must bow to your command. And then it goes into the chorus again. This is kind of cliche because I've said it many times. We need to realize, I need to realize, definitely, that my fight is not my own. And Shanique likes to order everything, control. Not control in the sense that I want to manipulate people, but like, like a mom, she knows your future. I don't know people's future. Let me clarify that. When you know what's best for someone, and you're like advising them to do well, and it just hurts you when they don't listen. Yeah, something like that, right? And I'm pretty sure that's how God feels in regards to us. He's like, didn't I tell you in my word that this is the way to go? Why are you being rebellious, right? And it's the same with a parent. It's the same with a good-hearted friend when they're trying to advise you in the right way and you're just being rebellious. And it's like, why, right? And if we realize that God is fighting for us and we need not be rebellious when He's advising us and doing and telling us to be still and know that He's God and giving Him the fight, all of the sorts, then we will actually come to the point where we know that just one word from Him can change everything in our lives because He has that authority, right? And the bridge, I like how they did the bridge. So the first part of the bridge is like a question, and then the next part is like confirmation and answer. So it says, will heaven not prevail and strongholds not be moved? Will spirits not be silenced and cower at His rule? For if my God is for me, then what have I to fear? And I will not deny Him the glory that is His. Heaven will prevail. That's part 2. Heaven will prevail. So at first he said, will heaven not prevail? It's like, won't they prevail? But like, this is confirmation. It's like, yes, heaven will prevail. And strongholds will be moved. Spirits will be silenced and cower at His rule. I know my God is for me, so what have I to fear? For nothing will deny Him the glory that is His. And that's the song, to be honest. I really love this song. One of those power enhancing songs that I listen to. And it reminds me, whenever I listen to it, guys, it just reminds me that I really need not fear because God is definitely fighting for me. And just one word from Him can change everything in my life. And if I just believe that and trust and hope, then why do I need to worry? I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to you and I'm talking to myself because it sounds easy, but it's not. It's really not easy, especially when the trials are so heavy. Hey, trials are not nice, guys. Trials are not nice. Being patient is not nice. Woo! But God. We thank God that He is God. Right? But this is just a nice reminder to you, very simple reminder that things can change on God's authority. Just one word He'll speak in your life, and you'll definitely see that God is sovereign, omnipotent, omnipresent, right? God is good, and I love Him for the fact that He is so good, He's so merciful, and that He has this much authority, that regardless of what situation, if we just trust and hope and believe, we will see His hand in our lives. Right, guys? So if you didn't watch that video on fasting, the fact that I fasted for 1 year, I think you should go and watch it and just realize how much one word can definitely change a scenario. And trust me, I have more to come. Okay? So we thank God for His blessings, and may you have a great day and a great week ahead, guys. Go listen to this song and be reminded of God's authority in your life and on this earth. Okay? Bye-bye. Have a great day. Hey guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's encouragement, and I hope you guys are ready for the day ahead. Now do me a favor and press that like button and subscribe button if you are new, so that we can get more of this positive Christian content out into the world, okay? And I'll link my daily devotional playlist right here and my Let's Talk playlist if you want to tackle some social issues, okay? So have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.